Hello YouTube and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We're off and running with our Poland game here. Those are all good tiles. We grow again in 2 and we're just adding in 2-2. So yeah, if I improve this stone, we do get more production, but we give up 2 faith to do so. Don't think I really want to do that. I'd also like to get to currency, of course, but I think I'm going to prioritize the wheel. Getting a watermill in our cap is a good idea. Again, we're pretty interested in growing to see if we can pressure loyalty-wise some of those German forward settles. And then I also really want to get to lumber mills. If we're doing an Earth Goddess game, we do want lumber mills on most of our forests rather than chopping them. And the watermill is our Eureka for construction. Let's go ahead and re-up our friendship. Although later we will betray you. And I will feel no remorse. Finally pop 2 up there. We give you some more farms. I know there are barbs over here. I don't like the slinger is still very, very vulnerable. It's nice when we can use these rivers defensively, but that's not always going to be the case. And if you start like putting them out into nowhere, we'll probably run into a rough situation. Yeah, we don't have our second Magnus promotion in there, so yeah, you're right. We did lose some growth there, but it's okay. We have a lot of food to replace it. So that actually timed out in the same turn, so we're still pop 5 here. And then in 3 turns, we won't lose any more pop. There's our profit. I think I'm thinking about founding the religion now. I already have a shrine, so it's 2 culture. It's not insignificant at this stage. They already have a holy site, so they'll start spreading it passively up here. Yeah, we're playing all the civs in the series, Jabba. Or Howie, rather. So we'll get there. Pretty rare that I found our religion this early. But I think it's the right thing to do here, because we're so limited and we're only going to be able to settle like 4 or 5 cities of our own. I need some religion names. Need some religion names. Am I sure about the eastern city placement? I think I am, because this city can kind of grab all this stuff. I mean, you're right. We could go down here, kind of make it a better city, but I'm still looking at a government plaza in between these 2, I think. It's definitely worth considering, though. Where else could our government plaza go, though? Pierogiism? I don't hate that. A lot of tiles to lose to overwrapping? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only other place I'd really want to put it is here, and that's because we'd grab these. We could go down 1. Reroll ology. Pole dance of the Aurora. Nice. I liked horses for hussars, too. Oh, I kind of like that GPS. South Polism, that's not terrible. It's not bad. So what do you think? Move it down 1? To pick up a little bit, like these 2? Then we settle a hill to do so, so we're really only gaining 1 hill. You'd move it down 2? I mean, that's certainly the better city. Spices were going to get picked up from this city. Mamatica, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Welcome back for 3 months in a row. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lurker Gang, thanks for all the sweet content.
You're the best. And she did sweet right. That's amazing. Settle the oranges. Normally I would think about it. But again, where's our government plaza going, you guys? Like, real talk. Where's it going? I need governor titles if we're warring. Quite a few of them. I mean, I admit that this city sucks, right? I'm not thrilled about settling this. They're not really going to ever have the growth. Like, they do have sugar and spice, although it's not that nice. But they will grow a little bit off of that, but probably never beyond Pop 7, which is probably okay. And the schedule for the series is this. We're on Poland. We have Montezuma next. And we have all these. All the previous games are over on YouTube. And basically, when we're done with games, we move on to the next one. So I can't really schedule it too much because sometimes games take a while. I could take them over and still government plaza in between here somewhere.
Winged Saints for the religion.
Nice, Drew. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. That's very kind of you. Much appreciate. Winged Saints, huh? Winged Saints. I think I like what I'm doing the most. So this, although is a decent tile, makes a solid government plaza. We can harbor there, or not harbor, but commercial hub there. We could campus that eventually. We could do their commercial hub there. Nice, Pyro. That's a goodie as well. Yeah, I was thinking about taking them over. It's not ideal because we do want to. We do want them. We do want military city-states. But I think I need to. Winged Guardian Leviosa. Saccharin, if only I had that many characters to work with it. I do think we should take them over now that I'm looking at it. Like, this is a solid city, and they're just kind of in my way. It'll give us something to do. Like, we could even get some non-Hussar units and get started with the wars. Get, working on generals, working on units, getting leveled up. And then, yeah, maybe a nice, solid government plaza actually right here instead. Which would mean I could actually settle down and then forget about this city. You like this as a government plaza? So the cap would get a nice commercial hub. Or campus. Settle down here. Forget this city entirely. Could do our holy site over there, maybe. Or actually, there's +3. Awkward pull-in synergizing with our holy sites. Like, we're basically getting the 1 extra faith for being next to a city center. Yeah, we could culture bomb the stone away, but I don't think that's worth it. We'll have workable tiles. That's the greed in you that wants that. It's not actually that good. Like, that's a +3 holy site. And then again, like, we're looking at adding in Earth Goddess to certain cities. It will add it in there, but not here. If we put a theater square next to him, it would. You'd go here. Because then we'll take them over. So we'll plan to kill them. Even though they're a military city-state, like, it's not as important as, like, a commercial city-state or a scientific city-state, because those synergize, like, with so many. Like, versus you're only going to have a couple of encampments, or at least a couple cities that are, like, churning out units for you. So I think the military city-states, even though, like, obviously we could gold buy from them later on or whatever, I just think we kill them. So then this becomes +4, so that's even better. And then we don't have to worry about getting a mine here. And if I put a... It can be commercial. That's commercial. And then here's commercial. 1, 2, 3. And then kind of either way, you can skip the Earth Goddess on that tile, get a campus here, and like a theater square up there, or the opposite, or just have them get in on government plaza goodness. Something like that. Possibly flipping these back. No horse in her eye like that, Drew. That's good too. Back to the religion name. I don't mind not horsing around. None chosen. I like the blue with our blue, though. The gold would be a nice contrast as well. I like the blue with our blue. Polandarity. This is simply for the color. And we will go with... I like the Hussar and Flow. Oops. I like Hussar and Flow. Works with the fish. So we certainly want choral music. We're looking for that culture boost to get us to our Hussars. Crusade's technically possible. I just don't see us having the faith economy to pull it off pretty much ever. And I'm sick of taking the belief because it kind of matters a lot. I prefer Defender just to get us there. Culture bombing encampments convert cities. Yeah, but that only works for like a city or two. Because you're not gonna be able to keep like okay, sure, that might work here, right? But then once I take like mains, then they're not building it in time to convert. Neither is, you know what I mean? Like it works to start the war to convert it, but not beyond that. Like, it's a cute idea, but it doesn't functionally really do enough to justify Crusade, I think. Pagodas for housing. Not usually a big fan of that. Much prefer stupas. Especially if we're going to warmonger. But we don't really have to pick it. That's always available later. I feel like all of these beliefs suck. They just all disappoint me. I know, the gold generation, but the gold generation's so bad. It doesn't equate to much at all. If anything, like, stewardship is interesting. Take synagogues. That's interesting. It's better than nothing. I mean, is it? Isn't this effectively nothing right now? And eventually might give us like 5 gold per turn? I was thinking about Defender. I think Defender is quite strong, and I'm usually pretty happy when I take it. Just to like get us to the point where we can fight. Certainly interesting. Just gonna grab my stupas for now. We'll grab the other beliefs later. What's up, Churn? How you doing? Will it count against us if we spread our religion to them? I don't know how that works. I don't know. I need multiplayer people would probably know that more than I do. All right, so then this city's going there. We're skipping this. I'm still going to get this. I'm still looking at a St. Basil's down here. That's pretty tasty. And then theoretically, we could squeeze in another city up there. But this will give us 5 of our own, and that might be enough to prep for war. Such an aggressive forward settle. Really annoying. Can really ruin a game, those forward settles. How long till Germany gets crossbows? Probably like 10 turns. Like look at these other spots that he could have settled. Like this one I understand. That's pretty close to his capital, right? But this one. Pretty rude. +4 campus in the middle of a... Not even touching a mountain. All right, 7 turns on political philosophy. It's turn 63. It's pretty... No, not on freshwater, Neil. Pretty late political philosophy. You'd expect that with what's going on so far in this game, I think. I'm going to go ahead and get the shrines, get more faith gen, and get more culture. Really not prioritizing early wonders here like I normally would. These make for really good tiles. I would much rather you work the growth and then grow into these nice productive tiles. Plus, we are still thinking about maybe pushing loyalty a little bit, although it's very difficult to do against the deity AI. I don't need discipline anymore. We can actually run both urban planning and colonization together, which is nice. Interesting. He's already got an encampment. Probably want to leave this warrior down here. I'm expecting more barb camps to spawn. We do know there's one over here that we have to deal with. I think I can handle a hit from him. All right, and we immediately want to start a government plaza here. I'm looking for governor promotions pretty early. And we're just going to commit to that idea. Better to just get it down and get it going. All right, now currency, so we can get our gold fixed. I'll just heal this guy here in anticipation of more barb camps. Okay, I lied. You didn't even hit him.
Sigurðarson stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víking slík landsnja lagar. Ertu hræddur?
Oh, nice colors there, Congo. Please tell me you're working that. Okay, good. Good, I agree, and we should get you a builder. I should settle a city over there if I can. I'm not sure what loyalty will look like at that time, but we'll see. Yeah, Magnus has his promotion, which is good. Yeah, absolutely, Muffin. I don't mind doing that. I've got the hat somewhere. I'm pretty easy when it comes down to it. Oh, please do it. Dear RNGesus, please let Germany get this Machu Picchu so that we can have this Machu Picchu as soon as possible. Your faithful follower, TGM. Hey, Bree. Interesting. All praise Hussars and Flow. Exactly. Welcome in, man. How's your Friday? Nice. Nice thing about this so far is we're getting all of our Eurekas. Can't buy that. Okay, so do I build this and this? Do I keep going with settlers? Probably. Probably best to just get what we can. It's only 8 more turns. The only way that sending him my religion actually helps us flip him is if he founds his own. So unless he's the last one to get this profit, which I don't believe he will be, spreading our religion to him will have no effect on loyalty. Guess I can go clear that. Ooh, nice, Bree. I like that. That's awesome. Am I going to settle below Germany? We might. We'll see what happens. It'll depend on when we can get there and what loyalty looks like at that time. It's a lot of gold per turn. He's obviously a bit of a threat, but he's being pushed back as well. So trading him iron... I think sitting there with stockpiled iron and being at max is obviously a mistake, so I don't mind trading a little bit here. Might keep him in the game longer and keep them fighting longer, which would not be a bad thing. He just levied. All right, finally get to political philosophy at turn 63. Not fantastic, but we'll take it. And I think this is an oligarchy game. Probably oligarchy legacy card too. This is an amazing Spain map, by the way. Because you just settle and then yeah, be pretty good. No, it won't get this tile until it has all of its tier 2 tiles. Again, I really don't care about it too much. We'll get it eventually when we fight him. You can also make autocracy work quite well with Poland if you want to wonder spam early, because you convert one of those military slots to a wild card. So you get a pretty decent distribution, but I don't really know what we'd be getting wonder-wise this early on when we're just kind of prepping for war. Oligarchy doesn't make that much sense here, so I guess we could take Classic Republic for a little while, but it's still probably better just to stick with this. That way, if we get attacked, we just don't have to worry about it. All right, so we'll go that route. We'll bring in Charismatic Leader. What else do we want? What else do I want here? Just gold? Yeah, I was looking at tile purchases, but I don't have the mass gold to do it, right? Like I don't have the raw gold to just pay for it. So we might as well earn a little bit more money from our trade route in the meantime. Am I sending out any first-time envoys? Oh, we are. Okay, so that's the better policy then. We'll run Diplo League here, and then we'll also run Charismatic Leader at the same time. Bulls up there. So we do that. Is there any colonization anymore for the one settler? I think so. This one and then maybe like 2 more. I also don't really have much better to put in there at the moment. And I really want lumber mills. That's actually what I want to spend my gold on, is getting a getting that Eureka. I think that is a camp, actually. Well, this is awkward. Rude. All right, get out of there then. Hey, let me intrude from all the way over there. Yep, okay. Chop the settlers. We could chop out the stone. It's an option. I'm not sure what we're saving the chops for. I don't really want to chop the woods, right? Because we have Earth Goddess. I can build this watermill. They have a little bit of use out of it. I really want that Eureka. I really want lumber mills. So much land that no one's taking advantage of.
No hour of life is with.
I want this because I want fast growth. It's also an Earth Goddess tile, so I'm probably going to buy that next turn. The dream of loyalty flipping him is not dead quite yet. Not quite yet. Yeah, it's a spicy tile. No doubt about that. Do not have the gold to buy it. We'll have it next turn. Is that more him? It is. Wow. Oh god, swords. Apadana, you're like my favorite wonder. I'm going to build this watermill in conjunction with this. And then we'll... and then we'll chop out some more settlers with this stone. I did not change the temp setting. This is just a normal map. Sometimes they're heavy like this with snow and whatnot. Oh, Murica. Murica? Does that mean you're settling there? Is this Poland and chill? Kinda. Whatever, he can settle it. We'll take it later.
John Curtin, I speak for the people of
It'll be a
Australia
fun
and
DOW
the
later on.
Minister. We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the hawks of war.
Darn you, Hawks of War. Darn you! Speaking of me cosplaying him, he's in the game. Way up here. It's got great library. I'm going to do that because I think that's their holy site. Granada, you're my favorite. You go so well with Earth Goddess. Have to work on them later. Great General. Doable, doable. Sure, bud.
Bravery is...
So let's see. We have this. So probably send this trade route from here. Yeah, I really hope he finishes that soon. Means he'll get another tile, so he's probably going to grab this next. So if I want that, I need to buy it, like, soon. Okay, so governor-wise... I don't think we need Moksha. Moksha is really only fantastic when you're doing a religious play, and we're not. We founded a religion. Reina makes a lot of sense. I agree with that government plaza coming down, and we're going to surround it with gold. But however, we're not like gold is important for us, but not like a typical game because we're not upgrading hussars. Like you have to raw faith buy him or whatever. Victor makes a lot of sense, right? Like Victor tier 2, or frankly Victor, not tier 2, tier 3 with the free promotion. It's pretty darn good. So that's interesting, but that could be a while away now, as well. Malstry, welcome in. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome into the shop. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. I think we can delay Victor a little bit. So we have to go all the way here to get our hussars, and then all the way here to start faith buying them. And we have to not only get this, actually we might go Reformed Church first, just so we can get the building down, and then tech back into hussars so that we can faith buy them. Oh, that's probably the better sequence. And again, why this is here, I have no idea, because it makes this whole thing so awkward. I'm a much bigger fan of like, yeah, okay, it's more powerful here, but like put it there because it's fun. That's what it should be there. I'm thinking about Pangea. I don't have a campus yet though. I don't have a Granada envoy either. Yeah, some things like that do get put in for a historical flavor, but I just, like, from a gameplay perspective, I just would prefer fun strategies that are, like, there, rather than worrying about them being, like, too powerful. And not that that's the decision tree or anything that went into it. Don't get me wrong. How's this look? Germany working on generals. I think I like Strategos for the time being. We need them to grow. So better off starting with those things. Get the monument a little bit after. Some flavor for the placement. Yeah, I figured. Flavor's great, but fun is fun. We may want to dump a +3 campus there. God, once we get Machu, all of these districts, there aren't gonna be any bad ones. Please get it. Please get it, Germany. Because, like, I was thinking, like, oh, maybe we want a campus here, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, I don't know. They're all going to be good. They need more districts, though. Machu Picchu is finished. Will it affect loyalty? No. It'll give them more tiles. When you complete wonders, your city grows, your borders grow. But gonna try to win on huge map for the first time. Science easiest? Probably. I don't play huge maps very much. I'm not a big fan. Turns take too long. I really like Reyna. The reason I really like Reyna here is their next district is this commercial hub, which is going to be pretty strong, being next to the government plaza. We can also run the tile improvement that improves these with gold, and I think that'll be good. Yikes. They cleared it. Nice job, you guys. All right. We don't get the era score, but they dealt with the swords, so that's good. There's my next envoy. Really wanted to send that off to Granada. Could take a first-time suzerain here. Although they're probably going to die. Oh, God, he's almost done with it, too. It's like they know. This is not the road I was looking for. Guess we can go to Buffalo. Because we're going to kill them. Who knows the last person? You do. No one else does. So if we meet them, it's 5 era score. It's so much era score. I'm assuming they're over here somewhere then. Although Germany doesn't know them. That's really weird. They find us Brussels. Yeah. There are other things that'll make us not like each other later, buddy. Get over it. Like me killing you. Protestantism. There's the last one. 5 era score for us. That was 10. That was like 20. That's too many. That's too many. Take those back. Here. Yeah. Undo them. And just 5. There we go. We did it. Ah, all the way up there. Okay. Cool. So that is a very nice chunk of era score. If you can be the first to meet everybody. 5 is super good. Can't get this yet. I could faith by this last settler. I can't really get a wonder in 4 turns, so we probably just hard tech drum and poetry. Hello to Macedonia. How you doing, Nicola? If we settle here, we get the extra silk. That could be the settle, and then we could actually put a city right here. Why don't we get this city first? Improve the horses. We start getting horses online. That's a nice growth tile. Yeah, this spread pretty quick. I mean, they only have 2 citizens, so getting majority religion there is only converting 1 citizen, so it's really not that hard. All right, I guess we've met everybody now, so I don't have to worry about heading that way anymore. We can just explore. We need 11 more to hit another golden. This is going to hurt. I have to run away from you now. Barbs are really annoying, huh? Chop out this stone, and then it probably times out with drum and poetry. And that's the last settler I'm going to get for a while, I think. Toten! Hey, buddy. Thanks, my friend. No, I don't need that.
Rarely catch you live, but here we go. Hugs from Germany, even if you will destroy it like it seems. Winking face with tongue.
I always prefer it with tongue. Thank you so much, Toad, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome back for 22 months. Guten Tag, my friend. How you doing? Thank you very much for the ongoing support. I do appreciate it a whole heck of a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, I think we will go ahead and put a cut in the video. And if you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. We're probably going to lose more units here. This is a little bit sad. Need some archers to defend. We'll worry about these things later. We're friends with Teddy, or could be. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.